Run, Terry.
I'm slow cooking.
There's no time.
You're dead.
All right, let's start without him. Okay,
curse
I
these.
kill Carter.
Yes, curse his nuts. And no one will know.
No one will know.
No one know what.
No one will know.
No one will know.
Clap for posterity in 3, 2, 1, clap.
That was on point.
Rolling 18s and clapping on point.
Are you rolling 18s?
I rolled an 18.
You should roll again.
No. I'm not gonna, no, we're just gonna, we're going now.
But
Okay.
Terry, I cursed your dice.
No, did you touch my fucking dice? Oh my god, I'm never leaving the room again.
I rolled
Not without
a 16.
your dice.
Second! That's an 18! You can't curse these dice, they're metal, they're immune to your bullshit.
So you guys appeared back into the Citium.
Arkalum.
The Citium. And it pretty much, like I said before recording, we'll say it again. Apocalyptic in sense. So like the ashen, fiery kind of sky up here. And appear.
It's sickly. The sky is sickly.
The sky is sickly. It's also looks like explosion, like Warzone kind of stuff happen. And there's no people around.
Can I sense anyone around either?
Not really. Like, even, like, just, if you did an elemental sense, you're not going to get very many people.
But something.
Something, but they're so sporadic and few, they're not even getting people senses either, like humans.
I want to do, like a surveillance of the land. It'll probably be a perception. Just to see if there's any way to see where the center of it is. If that, like, where...
Ground zero.
Ground zero, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can get that one. It's actually the center of town, like the fountain, where you always saw Miss Flores.
Right, where Go punched the water.
What?
You did that. Do you not remember?
No.
Okay, so it was covered in ice, and you punched the water thinking it would damage her, because she was constantly keeping it frozen, the mayor.
Oh,
so you punched the
right!
water so she would keep it frozen, thus using more of her power.
And I was also soaking wet.
And you were also soaking wet.
Anyway.
When Go fought a
I think that
fountain.
was acrobatics or calisthenics. I think it was
That was
calisthenics.
calisthenics. Wow.
When Go fought a
Big-
fountain.
Big
I set the
flashback.
mayor on fire.
You did.
I remember this. That I remember.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, so you can see over there, it looks like a giant twisted form kind of thing.
Ooh.
It looks metallic-y, but also like maybe organic.
Okay.
Maybe we should make our way that direction? Anybody thoughts? Or should we go somewhere else?
Start from the center and work our way out.
Oh, real quick, everyone roll a perception. I just want to see.
14.
19.
Okay.
No.
So Go is just like, that's a terrifying spire.
I have a question.
Yeah, I have an answer for I am God.
Would you call this a war zone?
Hard to say at the moment. It looks like an abandoned war zone kind of thing. So
Okay.
in combative situations, yes.
I just asked because, like, as a soldier, I would have a feeling, like, I feel like I would have a kind of sense for war zones, and I wanted to know if maybe this had that same, like, even if it was post, like, does it feel like a battle, a big, you know what I'm saying?
It almost gives you a vibe of a remote bomb
Okay.
that you are now like sent in to go through.
Okay, so what my job actually kind of was, but digitally, not.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do this.
You've already rolled.
Ground zero and 19 perception.
Yeah. Curse them. So, you're distracted by the actual sentry kind of thing.
Also, I'm still in pain, so. Me? I got fucked up in the gyro.
Is there anything I can do for her?
Stop it.
Terry beats her, but not in the way you think.
Terry is putting his head in his hands. He's very ashamed.
He is
Why?
so red.
Oh my god! Wait, Terry, come here. How red are you right now? Terry.
No, don't look
at me.
Terry, I'm real white. You are red. You're like a fucking red mage.
Shut up. All right, 19 perception.
So
Damn.
you get a sense of something from the church. You get a sense of something from the old, I don't remember what the hell I called Leah's shop, but Leah's shop in the junkyard.
Carter gets
I think Leah's shop was like a flea market.
Oh, I had a name. I
You
thought.
called it the supermarket, and the longer I was there, the more I was like, this isn't a fucking supermarket.
No, so think of it as, okay, so it is a supermarket, but think of it like, you remember the old flea market over on Nolan? It's that. I think it's how I described it. It's just that, but a lot more food. Now that's a mega church.
So it's like, so the market was more like one of those, like
Expired.
falling off the back of a truck things.
yeah,
they
or
just
like the
scavenge.
business closed down.
Dirty Don's discount basement.
All right, so Carter gets a sense of something, not necessarily anything specific, but something from the church. And Carlo gets a sense of something from we'll call it the supermarket in
The
air
super
quotes.
flea market.
The super flea market.
Now, with that said, these are things that you won't be able to express to each other.
Right. It's just a feeling. All right. Well, I think Carter might actually kind of start stepping that way, hoping that others follow. Kind of assuming that if we're paying close attention to each other, then, kind of thing would happen. So I start stepping towards the cathedral.
I go ahead and stick together, even though I have my own thing, but yeah, I'll stick with him and draw. I guess I don't need to draw a weapon anymore. I've got my magic punchies.
Yeah.
Magic punchy.
Because you rolled the lowest perception, roll for me again.
There you go.
There you
19?
go. I don't remember if your phone's ever on silent or vibrate, but you feel that
Usually
little,
it's on vibrate.
So you feel that little nyeh, nyeh.
Okay, I pick up my
Yeah.
phone. Oh, so it's a call, not a fuck. Oh, I never get phone calls unless it's someone terrible. I pick up the phone.
I never get them except for every time when I've gotten them, and it's just Satan.
It's Remington last time.
It was Remington last
And it was
time.
awful. Anyway, Go picks up the phone.
It's just like staticky kind of sound. You can hear someone talking, almost like the phone is like away.
Okay, but on.
You can't make out. You can only kind of hear 2 to 3 voices. It's 2 women and definitely a male, but the women you can hear like different fluctuation tones where like it's kind of similar but kind of not.
English?
Mhm.
Okay, just can't make it out.
Yeah.
I say rather loudly and close to the speaker, hello?
You hear the sounds like stop. You hear footsteps.
I'm gonna click off the phone, I'm sure.
Can you hear me?
Yes?
We found your friend.
Which friend?
And in the background you hear a voice just scream out your name. It's Stacia. And then the phone hangs up.
Motherfuckers, no! And the last time we left Stacia, she fought to get you out, actually.
I thought she was possessed.
No,
She was
she
unpossessed by that point.
Oh, okay.
Remember, she got.
Well,
you
either
out
that
of
or
the
she
police
was being
station.
impersonated. We don't really know.
Right, yeah. At the police station, she had gotten me out. She was not possessed.
And
at
that's
that
the
point.
last time we saw her. Well, you saw her.
Yeah.
because she got barricaded in with the police officers.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
And
I'm not part of that, so I don't know.
that scream.
I mean, I'm on the phone with you.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are listening anyway.
But imagine like that scream kind of thing, like almost like the sound of like torture. That's the best way to sound. Like it sounds like she's in agony.
Shit.
Did I hear a scream IRL by chance?
No.
You guys might have heard it over the phone speakers. It was probably loud enough.
Yeah, Carter kind of
I
shakes
say,
out of it and turns around.
Go immediately clicks the phone shut and goes, Stacia's in trouble, but I don't know where she would be.
Last time I saw her was at the police station, so...
So are you saying we should go to the police station?
And I kind of I turned to look at the cathedral
The
again.
church.
Every time we try to get ahead of what's going on around here with logic, it just backfires anyway. So we should
You're-
trust whatever you're feeling instead.
I kind of agree, because we don't know where she could be, and we definitely know that there's those secret tunnels in the basement of the cathedral.
Right. So, cathedral, and then...
Cathedral, and if we hit bunk, we'll go elsewhere.
Okay. We
But
could...
considering we know that the church has Arclight Sanatorium connections.
I mean, we could always do the really dangerous thing and split up.
No,
I was thinking...
not in full condition.
I was thinking you two and me. Like, you two go off.
I mean, I wouldn't mind swinging by the flea market.
Yeah. and I'll go into the cathedral. I think Ivan and I can handle anything that this place has to throw at us now.
How's Ivan doing?
And you see, like, Carter, like, his eyes shift to his left, does a mental check-in, and he's shaken, not stirred. His words, not mine.
Very Bond.
Very Bonds.
Okay. Very Bonds.
His name's Bond. Ivan Bond.
Mine is Beria!
What?
Tadastrovia. I did not say that correctly, but I don't
No,
care.
you did not, but it's fine. Yeah, so Carter assumes that that's the plan and starts walking towards the cathedral again. Like, he's really drawn towards this.
Okay. I will go. We'll stay with Carlo. We don't typically split off together, so this will be interesting.
It's like that one episode of Scooby-Doo where
They split up in weird
Fred
groups.
went with, like, Shaggy.
Yeah. Do you want to go with them or me?
We're going to start this as if you guys had already separated. As you guys, I'm just gonna give like description of both of you, both parties,
Okay.
Sure.
as like what the terrain looks like.
Sure.
You see a couple like what looks like blast zones on the way that remind you sort of the school whenever you all appeared. They're much smaller,
Okay.
so they're literally like maybe a foot wide.
But they're
compared-
radiating that.
They have that kind of energy thing that whenever you walk past, they dim out. Let's see. You walking over to the no one even okay. Walking over to the cathedral, you can see like the gates messed up completely. You can see like tents and things where people were set up trying to help people.
Triage. Mm-hmm. I check those real quick just to see if there's anybody by chance.
Okay.
Because if there is, I'll help them. If not, then I'll keep moving.
You see a couple dead bodies, but we'll check in on that in a moment.
Okay.
With you guys going over, it's kind of a similar thing. Only the actual shop itself looks like it's been fortified with plants.
Am I able to walk up to the door and get in?
Let's see. We'll go with you guys first.
Okay.
So are you leaving?
Should I? Should I not?
Up to you.
I feel like it'd be more fun if I did.
Cool.
So just, text me whenever.
We'll do.
Oh, hang on. 1 second. Real quick.
You gonna take that with you?
Damn it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna take that with you.
No.
Alright.
Nice. Just Caleb anymore.
Damn.
Wow, rude.
Terry left.
Cheers, Dad. So, you guys go up to the shop area, and you can't... It looks like you can't get in.
I walk up to what would be the door anyway, just to see what happens.
Okay?
Is it just there's blast debris?
No, it's, like, entangled in plants.
Oh, Leah may be protecting it, which we haven't seen her.
Quite some time.
Devin thought
and
she
we
got.
marked her as dead.
Yeah, well, Devin thought she was. Yeah. All right,
When
well,
you get close, the vines kind of move, and it opens. Like, not like in the normal, like, door. It's like that rounded door shape. Archway, thank you.
I head on in.
I follow.
Okay. So you guys go in, and you can hear people whispering really quietly, and you can hear a couple other people talking just like at full volume.
Do I recognize any voices?
The whispering, no. The actual talking ones,
Do you want us to roll for it?
well,
For memory purpose?
like not even that. I just have to make sure I don't pull from the wrong person. Yeah, so the people you hear actually talking, you recognize as Lucas and Alanis.
Cool. I head that way.
Good.
Is the whispering and the full volume the same direction?
No, the whispering is over another direction. You can hear it. It sounds like they're talking to a child, like a kid crying. Like, no cry,
Cool.
it's okay.
Then yeah, I'm gonna avoid that for the moment and head over to Lucas and Alanis.
I'm going to go and look into the whispering. Basically, check in, see how many people we have that have lived.
Okay. So you go through and you see the one whispering and checking in is actually Irene.
Oh, good. Wait, what? Irene Books? Who I thought was dead?
When you get close, you get like a cold sense from her, and you see that her arm is just complete ice, and it's like slowly going up.
As in she's becoming consumed by her element because she's using it too much.
And it's a kid crying, kind of just, it's okay, it'll be fine. And she's like making sure she's keeping like the frozen part of herself away from
Him. Irene, I thought you were dead. I like literally exactly what I want to say.
So she turns and you see it's even her face.
Oh, back? Like frostbite kind of, but
it's
with
like
ice.
it's worse. It's like there's ice coming out of her flesh, and it's like she's deformed on this side now. This side being the right side. Sorry. Hand gestures don't really.
It doesn't really help that we don't have.
There's no spiritual healing.
There's no spiritual healing right now because of Sister Mary Hollis poofing.
So you said you thought she was dead?
Yes. I'm really, really sad that I don't have a vial anymore because I drank it for my elemental costs.
As far as with an element, I can't use my power anymore. It's been taken.
By that thing from your office.
I would love to talk, but I can't. And she like gets like kind of anger
Tense,
sounding,
like
and you see she shudders a little bit, and like you can see the ice pierce more.
I get it. The practical and NDA that we previously discussed.
It is good to see you, though.
Good to see you alive. How many survived? Do you have a rough count? Head count?
As far as I know, 6 children, myself. She kind of scoffs. If you can count me.
We can count you.
Alanis, Lucas, and that boy Devin.
Then who's making the shelter?
You can see for yourself.
Okay, I go to return to where John is with Alanis and Bones, but he'll have his conversation first.
So, you walk over, and Lucas just looks up, and he's like, "Whoa, I thought you were dead."
Am I not? Huh, sweet.
Alanis turns, and you can see she has like some bandages on her face, and like she's just been cut up a lot.
Sweet bandages.
Normally, you get like kind of a smirk at her. She's kind of she's been awake for days, it looks like, and she just kind of slowly walks away.
What's the what's the rundown and the plan?
No plan.
Fair enough. What do they have anything that they say? I don't have.
Lucas is not a talkative sort.
Nor am I.
Nor is
he said
Carlo.
there's no plan, so I just stare at him.
Okay.
They're staring at each other. Go walks up.
Yeah, pretty much.
You two okay?
Yeah.
So what's the plan? No, I'm kidding. So what exactly happened?
Hell if we know. Kids are out. We're on a field trip, and it's like 2.0, only worse.
The bus exploded?
No, it's pretty much like the sky fell. Elemental cataclysm, pretty much. Not like your weapon.
Yeah, I was literally like, wait a second.
Waves of unabashed elemental power lashed onto the ground and just started destroying everything.
What would cause something like that?
Don't know. He looks at a watch. I gotta go do something.
What?
You can come with, I guess. I don't think it matters.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll follow because I think it might have to do with the shelter. Probably not, but this goes natural thinking.
So, kind of goes down into a basement area, and you can see Devin is sitting down there, arms crossed, and there's like, I'm gonna call them thread, but they're not thread. They just look like string kind of thing connecting him, and it looks like it's going into something else. It's
Yo.
As you get close, you can see he's kind of like pale looking and sickly.
What happened? What's going on?
Ah, man, you know, you gotta do some things to keep people good, man.
I presume Devin is the replacement tree judge? Or whatever?
I don't think he was he elemental?
Okay. So what's going on?
Kind of points, and there's like a little sheet kind of blocking it off. Lucas goes in, and you can see there's like this rose plant kind of thing in there, but you can see that there's a body of a woman coming out of it, and it's like growing back in like petals and like leaves and things. It's Leah's body.
Right. That makes sense. But what is Devin doing that connects him to it? That's the interpretation I'm getting, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see Lucas walk in, and you feel a wave of Nova energy, and it retracts back in really quickly. Man, he's already had to do that like 3 times, man, today.
I take it it's getting like shorter periods in between? No. I don't understand. You're the Nova. Explain.
I have no idea.
That's fair. You haven't been a Nova long enough.
Lucas walks back out and kind of pats Devin, just like the doing good kid. Leah died, but Leah's chamber ability of an elemental and a judge was to plant her seed, kind of thing. So it planted, and typically it would latch on to the earth itself and then feed, and she would potentially be reborn. Unfortunately, and he kind of points back and he laughs. Pothead over here was there when she died, so it latched onto him.
Huh.
So what's the Nova do?
Suppresses to where she doesn't suck out his entire life force.
So basically she's using him as she would soil, and either he dies and she's reborn, or he keeps doing the Nova thing.
Only, there's a lot of nutrients in soil. You know, you can keep digging the roots further and further until you get what you need.
Just slowing down the inevitable.
So how do we change the connection?
Change a connection, we can sever the tendrils, which will potentially keep him alive, but it will break apart this barrier.
Cool. So we need to make the barrier not necessary. What are we keeping out?
Between myself and her, we're able to block away elemental cataclysm.
So if this isn't here, then the explosions will continue to happen.
They'll directly target this place.
Okay. So we got to figure out the source of that, so we can take the barrier down.
And then sever this connection so we can save Devin.
Cool.
Unfortunately, Leah can't be replanted, but at least I don't think she can.
Yeah, the only way I know forward is to do that, so let's do that.
Yeah.
Hey, have you guys heard from Stacia?
Yes. We're in the process of finding her now.
Okay.
Do you know where she would be?
No, whenever everything started happening, she was one of the people making sure that people, like normal people, were safe, like not elemental. She told them all to go to the church and that they'd be safe and that she would be able to help them there, and then things started happening to where we were pushed over here.
So she headed to the church?
Last time I saw her and heard her, yeah.
Well, then we need to catch up with Carter.
Cool. I'm going to do a quick preparation montage, head over to wherever the booze is in the flea market.
There are none anymore.
Like everything's been kind of fucked.
Alright, then I
No,
won't
everything, like, whenever it hit the first time, like, it pretty much fucked up all the food and everything. Like, there's only, like, certain canned goods that aren't fucked up.
There's no empty bottles, nothing?
You can get some empty bottles, but that's about it.
Then never mind. I won't do anything.
We could potentially, though. Can't Novas like someone of the same element? The way that Arfis did with me, where they kind of like give you a boost. You could ask Lucas for like a Nova boost or something, just to
I
like
don't
a
want to do that
temporary.
because he's only got so much. He's
That's
gotta
true.
save
And
it
he's
for
got
this
to do
situation.
this. Well, I guess we just run.
Yep.
I do tell Lucas we're gonna save Stacia. Don't. I
John's face.
maybe. No. But like I tell him not to worry, but that someone bad does have her, but we're gonna get her out because I don't like keeping people in the dark. Like everyone in this town has done to us this entire playthrough. Anyway.
He kind of smile nods and he just goes back to checking on Devin. You hear
Alright.
footsteps come behind you. You feel like gentle like nudge. Mm-hmm. It's Alanis.
And this is the first time I'm seeing her all fucked up. What lawnmower did you go through?
Everyone to talk.
True.
Speaking of which, you are in pretty bad shape. Is there anything she can...
She's kind of like
Please.
puts her head down like on your shoulder kind of thing. It's like the
Wait, are both her hands? Oh no. But I'm
So-
healed?
she heals you.
Magic.
Magic healing. She looks up and you can see like now she looks even like slightly more exhausted kind of thing. She continues walking down. Have to keep the pothead alive.
Gotta keep yourself alive though, too.
Don't worry, a wholly consumed isn't anything to be terrified of.
That makes sense. Alright. You ready to head out?
Yep.
We head out.
Cool.
Do you want us to leave for Terry's?
Yes.
For at least the beginning. Oh dear. It's so quiet. I don't like this.
Is it?
Me.
I just kind of designed the character. You know, he has like his survival and stuff, and I thought it would be a cool chance to roll it.
You're good.
What's that?
What's up?
Good luck.
Oh. Why does it look you? Why are you over here crying? Look like you're crying.
No, I keep yawning.
John just peeked back in.
Can I stay?
But why do you want to stay?
I don't know. I can make noises if you're doing something wrong.
No.
Well.
So you go up. I think you already marked it. So you're going up and you can see like the whole. You go up and you can see what's in the tents and you can see the dead bodies. So you're gonna try checking them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a medicine check, see if I can actually figure out how they died.
Okay.
To begin with.
You good?
Yeah. So that's a 20 medicine check.
It looks like some of them got hit by something, so it looks
Blunt force.
explosive and concussive.
Okay.
But there are a couple that you notice that looks like they weren't hit by anything, but they're like slightly withered.
Okay, so it's slightly drained. So elemental draining probably.
Potentially. You once again, without that ability thing with them, you can't sense
Yeah.
any element from them.
All right. Well, I have concerns about what I'm going into, but here we go. So I kind of step up. I check my shield, which I know is damaged slightly, so it's slower on the the opposite of retraction. Expansion. It's slow on the expansion. So I will go ahead and pop that sucker and
Okay.
have a
Every time you do, you hear it kind of scrape a little bit more.
yeah. Not a whole lot I can do about that right now. So yeah. So shield expanded. I cautiously go up to the front doors of the cathedral. Are they open?
One of them is.
I kind of, if I can get in without touching it and making more noise, I'll do that. So I'll slide in through and enter the cathedral.
Okay, so yeah, you get in. There are some candles lit.
Okay.
But it looks like they were like the huge ones. They're not just like.
Down to stubs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Real quick, you get a smell of like copper.
Okay. Blood? Yeah. I would know. You can just say smells like blood.
No, I wouldn't say copper.
Alright. Okay. So, getting that, does it smell fresh or...
Fresh and old.
Alright. So I'm going
Also,
to...
some of it might be like burnt smell too.
Great. I'm going to skirt...
Pennies on a hot day.
Ew. I'm going to skirt the outside of this and kind of get a perimeter check on it.
So, sorry, we're drawing an image really quick. So if we're gonna do this like the big circle kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
this side is just crumbled and collapsed,
Okay.
like the entire thing. So you can go up and you can hit the other round like levels, but that entire side is gone.
Okay. Yeah, so I just checking for anybody alive, checking for pulses, see if I see any bodies at all, any bodies.
Cool. As you're getting closer, you notice that the ceremony, like center pit where they had like the weird nun ceremony thing that went horribly awry, it looks much lower.
I go and check that out.
Okay, and that's the only place when you get close that actually has light still in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wonder if this is like some kind of like platform.
Yeah, it's almost like it was like a safety net. Like it was like something's happening, like it's gonna lower and vault itself off, but
Okay.
it never lowered all the way to get the vault.
Okay. Yeah, I check all that out. Is there anything on the altar?
Yes.
What do I see? Caleb's nightmares.
It's about to get real. No.
All right.
You see an unknown symbol to you, drawn with blood, and an actual hand next to it.
I try to ignore the hand, and I'm going to do a quick sketch of the symbol to bring back to the boys, see if either of them know it.
Okay. Roll really quick to see how well your sketch is. Add nothing to.
19.
Okay. So you will recognize it as.
Oh, I didn't even think I mean, you said I wouldn't recognize it. I'm just trying to copy the sketch for them.
Well, I know. Well, I'm saying you're going to recognize. I'm saying this is what you'll sketch.
Okay.
I still have it. I might have lost that paper. Haven't had to use it in so long.
Is it that complicated one that looks like a butterfly?
Like the butterfly symbol thing?
Yeah.
But it's. I'm just going to do one half of it because I'm not going to try. It's going to have like the X kind of crossing thing right here.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah, it's just mirrored both ways.
Okay.
So you that way.
Got it. All right. Yeah. So I sketch that real quick. Pocket that and check like around the base to see what's catching and keeping this thing from going down in the vault. Or
Okay.
maybe it just kind of stopped.
You see what it caught on? It was someone trying to get out of the way, so it's a body.
I move the body. It looks like it's uncomfortable. And also, the body should go into a safe place. I don't know. I'm not no reason here. Edit this out.
Because you can move it, but you're gonna like crunch a body in half.
Yeah. Okay. Then is there like have like a passageway down where the vault is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go down into this vault.
Okay.
And actually, I'm gonna make sure that thing can't close on me. So I look for something like a stone, candelabra, whatever I have at hand, and wedge that thing as much as possible because the body's only gonna do so much. So I'm gonna wedge it with whatever I've got, and then make my way down into this chamber.
So you make your way down the stairs where they would have continued, but it kind of sort of closed off. But there is a way of getting down from like the center of the vault closing.
Yep. So I do that.
As you get closer, that smell of like copper gets a lot worse.
Goody. Shield out. I don't think I have any. Do I have one of the pistols?
I can't recall if it got taken from you or not. I think you still do.
I think I have one of them.
I think you have the white one.
I do. I have the white one, which won't do damage, as we've learned. So
You could have shot go a while ago.
I didn't even think about it.
Opposite day, you just kill her.
I will pull out my probably at this point real fuckered up knife, if I still even have it. Which I
Yeah,
don't.
it's there, but it's like fucked up.
Yeah, it's at this point it's really just for show.
It's like a really bad like wine bottle opener.
Great. Yeah, so I'll have that out and at the ready, and keep quiet and make my way down.
Okay. Making your way down.
Yup.
As you get down, you can see just bodies.
How recent?
Varying.
Okay. How mutilated? Like, is it the same as the ones I saw above, or is it different types?
This one is worse. It looks like some of them have been like just slaughtered.
Great. I try to
roll from really quick.
Sure. There's the one.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and keep I'm gonna sort of tunnel vision and focus on my path, and keep going down. Yep.
Welcome to the uncomfortable part of the game.
Yay.
So you keep going down.
How far down does this go? A ways?
It goes a ways. At a certain point, you get a feeling of you should stop. Like it's Ivan be like, no.
We should not go any further. Police. Understand. He's bad.
Oh, it's even worse. It's him be like, no.
No, just flat out no. No. Do not.
No options.
Carter stops. Are you getting something I'm not? And I check the walls, I guess.
Okay. It seems this is like the most normal part of the building.
Okay. Why am I not going down, Ivan? Is there something down there that we shouldn't deal with? Because I kind of came here to deal with stuff.
He doesn't respond.
Okay.
Curious how this will actually. Okay, so I'm gonna do this for you. I don't know what's really to pick up. It's kind of the sounds that you hear.
Okay. And that's coming from down below.
Yeah, where he said stop. Like no.
Does Carter keep going, or does he leave?
Okay. We're gonna take a momentary, like not a pause, but we need to get them.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, no, yours is just a more fucked up one. But since you avoided something by botching,
Oh,
it would have fucked you up mentally.
cool.
Cool.
My trading places are ready.
No, or bring them down.
Okay. I forgot to mark that.
Eh. Oh. You okay?
Not really, but I don't want to make any noise. The chair tipped sideways as I was sitting down.
Oh.
Also, that's
no.
the sounds that you hear, only you hear.
Good.
You're welcome. So you guys go to the church, and it's fucked up. Like, you can see, like, the whole tent city kind of thing set up where the people were trying to help, but there's just dead bodies. Some look like they were murdered by concussive blast. Some look like they had their life force drained from them.
Oh, they can just tell by looking at him, whereas I had to do medical checks.
You didn't have
We know
to.
what happened, though.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the thing. They were actually told what was going on. You were like, checking pulses, opening eyes. Eyes are gone. Closing the face.
Closing the face.
You go into the church, and it's so like how they had like the multiple floors. The left side of it completely collapsed. There's some candle lights over here, and you notice like the altar area where the ceremony where the nuns got fucked up. That place has lowered immensely. So you can kind of tell on the side, especially you, detectives, it's like a vault, like a safety net kind of thing, where it's like bad things are happening. It's going to lower. It's going to seal itself off, and you're going to be safe in here.
Panic room.
Yeah.
Big panic
So it's
vault.
an activated panic room, but we can
It's
see inside
failed.
it? Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I gave you at this moment, too.
Yeah, that's pretty much everything I got.
A couple dead bodies. It smells like copper.
Lovely.
I'm going to jump to the conclusion that that's what happened. Stacia was here running that tent city outside. An attack came. She tried to get as many people into the vault as possible. The vault failed. The people are either taken or killed. She was taken. So we figure out clues from this vault.
Yeah,
figure out where
we need to
Stacia is.
definitely look around here. Do we see Carter, or is he not
No.
in this zone? Okay.
You do know that pretty much the only place he could have gone would be into the panic room.
Okay, well, we should maybe investigate, but definitely need to try to get in there.
Cool. Yeah, I'll head that way because that looks like where we need to be. Do I see anything on the outsides that destroyed it that doesn't look like everything else we've seen?
They see where I wedged everything open.
Well, he's talking about like just destroyed kind of thing, building-wise, right? Or you meant like just interior of the building?
Yeah, no, like the actual panic room itself.
Oh, yeah,
I'm looking
no,
for clues as to what
So
attacked it.
you're not going to see anything. Before we say you see anything that attacked it, you're going to see something very odd.
Okay.
There's the altar where there was a symbol, which now you don't have to show them; they can just look at it.
Yeah.
It's like one of those butterfly symbols that someone drew in blood. Only mirror this over because I'm not going to do that.
Oh, so like the ones we were seeing all over during hide and seek.
Yep.
You see that, and you actually see someone's hand, like someone just cut off their hand, or had their arm cut off.
Lovely.
As you round from behind the altar, you see a body caught in between the mechanism. So it's one of the reasons why it wasn't lowering and closing all the way. You also see a bunch of like random junk shoved into it.
Do I recognize the random junk?
No, it's just like, well, I mean, stuff from the church. Nothing personal,
But does the handiwork look familiar?
probably.
It looks like it was done. It doesn't look like it's...
Yeah, that was purposely done.
Then jump to a pretty straightforward conclusion on that. So I follow my way into the vault.
Okay,
We'll
so
squeeze
it goes
through.
downstairs a little bit thing, but it looks like it tried closing too early and just the things malfunctioned completely. There's a way down, so you can just kind of like hop through like the closing of the top, and it'll just bring you pretty close to the ground.
Okay, acrobatics check, go! No, I'm kidding.
No, you guys are good. You're gonna land on something squishy.
It's Carter's body.
Please don't.
Carter died.
Ah.
So you land, and this is where like that radiating smell of copper is coming from. It smells like fresh blood, old blood, and burnt bodies.
Okay.
Some people look like they were pretty much slaughtered.
Great.
Carter!
That noise is still happening.
Great. Hey, do you guys...
Just-
Sorry.
Just
Well, you
in,
don't hear them. That's like it's like pounding in your ears.
just in case he is in a different state, I also call for Ivan.
Wichita.
Doll!
How many states has Carter taken?
Em-
Let me count the ways.
Good boo boo. So, you two need to roll for me really quick.
Not 20.
Wow.
18.
He botched.
It worked out.
You botched. Anyway.
In this room, you both recognize something interesting.
I love when Caleb uses that word, interesting. I don't think it means what you think it means.
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think
It
it
means
means.
exactly what it is.
Anyway, go ahead.
You see peeled out flesh.
No, not
pinned,
again.
pinned to the wall with names carved into it and with lines drawn through them.
What are the
it-
names?
It's names of judges and people affiliated with judges.
Why skin?
But like any names we recognize? Or...
All the judges.
Okay. So like any that aren't there, or does it match up with our list that we
Oh,
have?
the
Yeah, it's
whole judge
every
list
it's
is
all the
there.
judges. Yeah,
Okay.
All 24,
mm-hmm.
including the fate judge that we don't know yet.
It just says L.
Micah was making weird faces
No,
because L.
You notice that there are a couple that don't have lines drawn through them, but it has like things almost like pyramid-wise, kind of leading up to them that have already been marked through.
Okay.
So checklist. Does it? Yeah, that's a good question though. Does it match up with our list of who's dead, who's alive?
Yeah, pretty much. Except for your list was off by a few because of Irene, for an example, where she is
Well, we thought she was dead. We presumed
by all technical standards she,
she
is,
is dead.
But then
Alive.
her skin is not here.
No. It's like one person's skin, like they got peeled, and then someone carved names into it.
Okay. Cool. I
So-
thought there was a corresponding skin for each.
That's
No,
what
no,
I
no.
thought at first too.
No, that'd be real fucked up.
Agreed.
I'm not that fucked up.
Why not? Anyway.
It's gonna get real fucked up.
Okay. So there's that list. Is it dark down here or is it lit?
It's lit. It's actually the only place with mechanical lighting still, like electrical lights.
Like we had in the chamber down below when we went
That's
through
one
the
thing that
tunnels.
drawing you to this area to begin with was the fact that it's candlelight everywhere else except for the center area. So you guys are down here though. You do see there's like a pathway though.
I head that way.
And keep calling for Carter. That's what I do.
We probably should hold off on that. If he could hear us, he would have responded.
Fine. We'll go with the quiet approach. I'm worried about Carter and Ivan.
Kaiden.
New ship name.
Do not ship Ivan and Carter.
I'm just
Done.
kidding.
Damn
Done. Too late.
So you guys get close and you get to the beginning. It's like a stairway going down, and it makes you. It's like that instinct of don't, like evil or something is awful down there. Like don't continue.
I mean, do I see anywhere else he could be?
Nope.
Then I head down.
Okay. Have you guys roll for me really quick? Roll a humanity check.
11.
14.
Okay, so as you go down, it shakes you. Like, it just shakes your core. Nothing, like, super bad since you didn't, like, botch.
Thank God.
I didn't botch that one.
You didn't botch that one. I didn't make you roll for this one. So you go further down, and you see on the stairs there's something standing there.
Something.
Okay, I approach it cautiously.
Okay, it's humanoid in shape.
Okay. But it doesn't do anything as he approaches.
When am I to it? Am I
Yeah, you're
cool? I still can't. Like, what is it?
It looks like Carter.
Okay, but not responding to us, obviously. Cool. What are his eyes doing?
You come in and they're just pinned open.
Okay. Do I, using Nova, kind of sense anything that is not him?
When you activate your Nova, you feel like this massive surge of electrical energy just bouncing around inside.
Okay. I pass that on to go. I have no idea what.
I told you Carter died.
I try to. That it doesn't respond at all. Not to Ivan, not to Carter.
You said there's strings to his eyelids?
No, it's like pinned needles.
Okay. But they're physical needles? Cool. I'm going to try to grab them and Nova and pull them out.
Okay, roll for it. This is for the Nova, so you're not going to be able to Nova it, but you will
14.
be able to pull it out.
Oh, okay. What happens?
You grab on and you pull, and as you do, you can actually... It's almost like when you're connected to them, you can hear two voices at the same time, and it's just like a yelling, like not even yelling at each other, but just shrieking like pain.
They sound like Carter and Ivan?
Yep.
Okay.
Do you continue pulling them out, or do you stop?
Oh, they're yelling in pain in response to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like it's in his head, or that like the body is physically yelling.
So did you say the
in
Nova
the
didn't
head.
work, or I can't Nova them?
It just didn't work.
Okay, so just try it again.
Yeah, re-roll it. There we go.
22.
Okay. So it hits, needles come out. When they do, you can see that little tendril kind of things. When that happens, that sound stops and they're just in front of you and you have just blood coming down from your eyes.
And so the tentacles are from the needles to his head still?
No, they were just little guys, like burrowing further into his brain.
Okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead then, and I need something to put them in. Do you have an empty vial from that stuff you drank?
Yes, cool. I would still have that vial.
Cool. I put them in that.
It's got a cork stopper at least. Are they wriggling at all, like everything else we've done?
Cool. I put them in there, and then I do hold them up next to my assorted other stuff and see what reacts and what repels.
Ooh, good idea.
Nothing seems to have an immediate reaction.
Huh.
Cool.
I'm tending to Carter/Ivan. I don't know who is here right now. What? What do you mean?
Is it what I thought it was? Is it both of us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's great. So you hear like a slurred American Russian accent.
How? Example for me.
I don't know that I can. It sounds painful. It's like a half in, half out type thing. And both Carter and Ivan are both in the driver's seats. The driver's seat.
Fighting for driving.
Not fighting, just stuck.
Great.
And like it's almost like you can't even really understand him.
Okay, well I'm gonna stop the bleeding at the very least.
Okay.
I'm gonna tear off like a piece of my shirt and just hold pressure, apply pressure.
Cool.
Because that's all I know. If you could direct me in any way, healer.
Yeah, the left hand is kind of like helping.
Oh dear God.
Um,
So he is not verbally making.
it's
Great.
Yeah, it's too much. There's a lot of things happening. Yeah, so that's fun. I think, like after a period of time,
It'll
one
get
or the
used
other,
to.
one or the other will
Choose to be the
Choose.
talker.
But for the moment, they were both like basically being pulled forward by things.
I like him like this.
What?
We can't get anything. Do you know where Stacia is?
All right. So we're gonna do a high Carter, low Ivan.
Go.
That's technically low, right? Because 11 and up would be Carter.
I like that you say you gotta decide that.
I mean, shit. Who rolls a 10? Well, no, it's 11.
10
yeah.
is a low.
10 is a low. Yeah. So then it's Ivan. That's what I said, right?
I don't know that
High
he's going
was
to let you
Carter,
make that
low.
call.
That's true.
I like that you think you get to decide that.
I'm gonna. Okay. Well, then what is happening? You tell me.
In your brain, agony. It's like you're running through doors. They slam open, slam close, and every time a door closes and opens, it switches between the two of you.
Oh, you're shuffling.
Goody.
But, inspiring nonetheless.
And now that that's happened, when you pulled those out, this kind of a sound that you hear coming from way down.
You wouldn't be able to use it.
No, you wouldn't be able to. This is copyright. That's why I'm trying to play it quiet. Yeah.
Okay.
You already kind of know it,
Yeah.
but just to give you the same kind of. There's like the quieter stuff in the background.
Does he react in any way to this sound?
You're both. They are looking between you, like you can hear it now. Like,
I asked him about the two little thingies by holding it up and shaking it.
I don't know.
you don't know.
Can you tell us, show us anything so that you don't have to talk?
Yeah. So.
Show the butterfly sketch.
Yeah. So hand shakes, reaches into pocket, pulls out the sketch, and sets it down.
We saw this.
Crumples it up and throws it.
It's very pretty though. I wanted to keep it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
GM's doing the naughty face and rolling.
Okay.
He says K.
The stuff that I'm using to apply pressure, I'm just gonna go ahead and tie it around his head like a blindfold currently, so that we can clot. Because that is a it's like appendages. Like this is an area around your eyes where there's so many capillaries you could bleed out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
So blindfolded.
You're not in control in any way.
Yeah.
So many drivers.
Should we try to get him out of here, or should we keep looking around?
This is going to be one of those episodes where we're going to have to put a disclaimer at the beginning again. Just saying.
Why? I'm kidding.
You know why.
I don't know what happened in your play.
No, from this part. Nothing happened in my play.
Okay.
Like, literally walked up to the place where you guys are like, no. And that was the end of my play.
So should we leave or keep going?
I don't think I have any control, but I would say we need to figure out what's down there. Because I think what's down there is what's affecting me.
Both parties inside of you agree. One of them not happy about it, though.
So you get like a jittery nod out of Carter.
Okay,
Kinda.
well, we'll guide you down as best we can, because it's not like we're gonna leave you here.
Just leave him on the stairs.
Can you still use elemental?
I think it would be like, because if it's shuffling,
That's what I was wondering.
it would be like a static, like, pulse. There, not there, there, not there, there, not there. And I'm betting every time I use it, it would like cost me elemental cost.
Elemantra cost.
Elemantra cost.
How many Elemantras is this?
Elementalist cost.
It is now a currency.
Yeah.
So, deeper.
Yeah.
Deeper.
So I'm gonna stagger, shuffle step, using go.
Okay, whenever you start walking, it's very much more of a Carter takeover for now.
Okay.
Like, speaking wise, it's gonna have like that weird, like, reverby,
Sure.
angry Russian sound.
Sure. With Carter taking over, does that mean he heals?
No.
Great. Right. So yeah, Carter will kind of partially take over. So like 75 Carter. Is that what this is?
Yeah. 75 Carter, 20% Ivan, 5% skill.
What?
He was referencing.
Eminem?
No, that's not Eminem, is it?
No.
Who did that one? I've heard the song.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
I don't know. No, I'm just saying, like, it's just like, it's like muscle memory.
Sure.
There you go.
I just want to see everyone's reaction when I said skill. No one liked my joke.
All right. So yeah, I follow you guys down. Well, follow you. I'm assuming you're kind of leading the pack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
but I would
probably
like
the best to
to
lead the
move
pack.
slowly with preparation.
Oh, this
for
area is
something.
also, like, I forgot to mention this, it's the most, like, normal looking place. Like, there's no bodies, it's just lights.
Okay.
No damage.
Yeah, I mentioned that to you. I forgot to mention that they probably thought it was just evil here. No, it looks happy normal.
Except
Happy
for corpses
normal.
at the top.
Yeah, that's fine. Almost like this is where they might have been trying to go.
I just didn't get there.
Nope.
All right.
Okay, so we keep moving. Anything changes with the noise?
It gets real loud at some points, like it's right next to you, and then it just fades away,
Is it doing anything to us? Okay.
making you unsettled.
That's about it.
Like it's
though.
triggering, like especially with you guys. Oh, roll humanity for me really quick. Sorry, you're good. Because that with your battle thing, you're fine.
Yeah.
Every time like it gets really loud, it kind of makes both of you do the whole, like you inhale and you kind of hold it for just a brief moment, just to like ground yourself, but nothing like
Spooky.
spoopy.
All right. So now we carry on.
Yeah, it's just creepy stairs. And the only reason they're creepy because they don't match anything else above you.
How far does it seem to go?
A long while.
Is there anything we can do to go faster?
Carter pulls out his gun and shoots himself in the neck. I only say
That's
that-
not funny.
it's a healing gun.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You can go faster. I wouldn't recommend it.
You can shoot yourself in the head.
With
I
the
just
healing
don't
gun.
recommend it.
Shoots go. Tests it.
Go falls to the bottom of the stairs, fully healed.
I mean, I'm already fully healed.
It's still a gun. It will still have impact.
That's a weird gun. This gun doesn't make any sense. Can I try and while Go's guiding me to because Carter knows that Go's injured. Can I try and heal her while
Go
we're
is
walking?
fine.
Go's not injured anymore.
Well, last I knew, you were. So
You can try.
Carter's
Go is
gonna-
not injured.
Carter's going to try.
Okay.
Regardless.
So-
Can't you tell that he's not? by
No,
looking at
he
him?
blind.
I'm blind right now. I'm blindfolded.
Well, you have stuff holding it on, but you can see.
Yeah, you could potentially
I don't know.
lift it if you wanted.
It's a complicated process of having needles in my eyeballs.
Cool. So whenever you do the whole, you're like, I'm going to heal. Roll for me really quick.
I'm gonna shock you. This was really the test, was to see if I would.
It's like you feel like a static shock.
Ow!
Sorry. Everything's a little...
Sorry.
Yeah, so keep going.
Okay, so you are walking down these stairs, and it's been 15 minutes.
Perception check. 17.
Yeah, you're going down the stairs they're changing. They're not like, you're not walking in a loop. It's actually, and the further you go, the more like fantastic and like normal it looks to more like corroded, rotted,
Old.
and old the stairs look.
Alright.
Okay, so we're making progress. Go faster!
I'm trying.
I do not go faster.
Okay,
I do not go faster.
cool. Each of you roll a perception for me real quick.
So 22.
I don't know that it matters, but 18.
So, and this one, you even hear this one, it's not like a hard one, as long as you didn't botch.
Sure.
So all these good rolls, good job, guys. You, the faintest, can hear it. You two can hear it the loudest, though. It's almost like a passing sound, but it is the sound of, like, Statia's scream.
Going from bottom up?
Mm-hmm.
Like passing us?
Yeah, it sounds like sound elemental wave, like
Oh,
that
gotcha.
shriek or just whooshed.
Carter actually stumbles a bit trying to go a little quicker. Maybe pick up the pace a
I
smidge
put my hand out.
and stop me.
Yes.
Good.
What's Go doing?
Mother texted me.
Real life Go's mom.
Well, no, my mother has not texted me.
We'll get there.
Last time I knew, Remington was like, I'm gonna get your family, and I was like, fuck you. Carter, who I'm supporting, tried to go faster and stumbled.
No, I stumbled and he stopped me.
That's probably a good thing. Hearing that and immediately connecting it to my phone call, I think I abandoned Carter support-wise because I saw that Carlo had him, and I started doing the, like, fast walk down the stairs.
No, I held out my hand
never
so
mind.
no one could walk past me.
Never
Because
mind.
we're not going faster.
Can I go under his arm?
Yeah, roll for
I
it.
will push you down.
Let's go, man!
Nope.
I may not
Okay,
do it.
roll against her.
Is this going to be agility for me, probably? Or is it strength?
It's gymnastics for you, agility for him.
Okay, for me it's an 11.
Oh, it's not my strength?
It's how fast you can
It's how
catch.
fast you can catch her.
Then 9.
11.
So go for it.
Okay. So, slips under and just...
I'm
Books
doing
it.
the...
If you get us all killed, we won't be saving anyone.
I'll be quiet!
Shut the fuck up and get back here.
Go continues forward. I'm
Jesus
sorry.
fucking Christ. That's Carlo.
No, I got you. I know. I know.
It's Carter.
It's so hard to tell.
He mama birds real hard. It's okay. I understand. Carlo's pissed. Carlo's pissed at me. I understand.
Carlo and John being so close to being the same exact person.
With some exceptions.
Well, I mean, John is prettier. By a lot.
How far from me is Go at this point? Is it within 5 feet?
Go is going fast, but still at stairs and stuff, so you can still see the back of Go.
Okay. First off, this is all taking place in a hushed whisper that I'm not going to use because I want to make sure it gets picked up. But just as one last ditch effort, they called you, Go. This is obviously a fucking trap, and we have one chance to be ahead of the game for once.
Carter's like, he's right though.
Guys, I can feel every equation.
I can feel the equation.
No? Going in a different direction? All
That
right.
was really. What direction did you go into?
One of my roommates from rehab.
Oh,
God.
all right.
He grew his own cactuses so he could get hallucinogenics out for them.
Damn.
We can cut that.
That's fucking dedication, though. Anyway,
We do not need to
okay.
be teaching kids that. That does not need to be getting taught.
Hey kids, if you grow enough cactuses, you can see God.
Go pauses for a second at that statement.
Cool.
Because Go maybe did get pretty, like, swept up in it. And then she keeps going with what I was gonna say, but no. I actually want to pull out my phone real fast.
Okay.
And Go wants to check her phone again. I almost said his again. Like, I'm still not used to I'm out of the closet, and that's not the correct terminology. I apologize.
You're exposed?
Anyway.
I don't know.
You're out of the slacks.
So, is there anything on my phone?
What are you looking for?
Text or missed call.
What you missed between episodes was John beating the crap out of Micah and telling her, don't run ahead, you idiot, don't run ahead.
Yeah, plot
It's
twist.
a weird theme to this
It's a
whole session is beating Micah.
Plot twist. John beats Micah. Confirmed.
Plot twist, everyone beats me, apparently. Oh, please, Caleb, tell me you haven't smacked me by accident at least.
You also... That's really not your fault. I can't turn that around on you.
What?
Are you ready,
Whoa!
to shower?
Yeah.
I wasn't involved in that, except for trying to save her.
Anyway,
I was gonna say you like sliced her Achilles with the fucking glass.
Oh, God!
No, fuck.
Yeah, fuck God.
No, we've seen Hostel. No. So gross. Anyway.
So... Go puts back her phone.
Are location services on your phone disabled?
I don't know. Did I see that?
They are most likely still able.
Most likely. Mm-hmm. I mean, Go wouldn't think to look at that. Are you asking me
Yeah, I'm
that in
saying that
question?
out loud.
Well, then I pull back out my phone and I double check that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yes, they are, then. But I wait for you guys to catch up, because I'm not coming back up.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like looking down and kind of watching the stairs and just like hoping that there's...
Go, you got to the actually like the last like 2 steps where you hit like the flat.
I do a perception check to make sure I haven't alerted anyone or anything.
You'll be rolling against me.
Ah! Oh, fuck!
Well, let's see how much.
That's a 9!
I hope.
No.
Hiccup.
You hear sounds like people walking around, but it sounds like they're walking away. Like they didn't quite notice you. They just kind of like, oh, something fell from upstairs.
Probably a body.
Somebody's prowling round here. Must have been nothing.
I give up.
This is literally...
Oh, no, you're actually referencing the actual video that makes fun of Skyrim. I love that video. Anyway. Someone's prowling around here.
Do we see anything besides just the one direction ahead of us?
Don't do it, Caleb.
It actually branches off where you have the opening hallway, and you can see other like routes.
Cool.
There's also things hung up on the walls that you can see, and there's like display cases of things.
What are in them?
You get close,
no.
it looks like old recovered elemental items.
Oh, no.
I just realized I was really far away.
Yeah. You went...
Let's all get in all cozy like.
So you see things that are just like, it's a fan, and it says like,
Good job!
no, it's
You
actual,
did it!
it's an actual folded fan, and it has like the date when found, when it believed to be, yada yada, and who it belonged to, or so they thought.
Huh.
So it's actually the Arkalum Historical Society.
But for elemental items.
But it's Silent Hill 2, the Historical Society.
You can't use that reference.
Oh, shit, but I think I know how to make it through.
Sure you can.
Gotta memorize the fucking maze.
No. No. Fuck you. Please no. Okay,
Left, right, straight.
Which passage did we hear the voices come from?
Most, it seemed more like the left side, but the left side was going forward. So it looks like there's another path somewhere over there as well.
Okay. Do I feel anything elemental pulling me one direction or another?
No, you just feel a lot of elemental, like flowing bursts, like heavy elemental and then really light.
How about physical? Do I feel airflow or a breeze coming from any one of them more than another? Smell? Just anything that would distinguish one from another?
Not really, no. It just seems like, because it's more than one element hitting at one time. So it's like water, air, lightning, and sound hitting. But then, since they're all modeled together, it switches over to like steel, gravity, etc., etc.
Carter's the one that got pulled here first. I like elbow him in the side and point to the different directions.
I didn't come down this far.
It's total Carter now, by the way.
Okay. Can I heal now? Am I healing to the point where I can take off bandages and see?
Yeah, you're good now.
All right. I take off the
Probably
bandages.
tender, but
Yeah. Oh, it's you guys.
You take off bandages.
Mm-hmm.
Your eyes, one of them dilated pupil.
I'm good.
The other one's normal.
It's like David Bowie now.
yeah, that's a real thing there.
Oh.
Yeah, if you look at pictures of him, one eye is constantly dilated because he had an eye condition.
Huh. Interesting things to know.
I want to tap into my Geo weapon.
Okay.
Mostly because I know Geo can sometimes track, so... Alright, let's tap it like a Polaroid picture. 17! Plus my elements, which is like 6. Yeah, so...
You want to mark that so she can cut it later?
Tap it like a Polaroid picture. No,
And then she says it again.
What's wrong with that?
Several things. Several
I
things
think
are wrong.
the song where it says "shake it like a Polaroid picture," of which Polaroid was like, "Don't do that."
Yeah, exactly. We talked about this in a previous episode. That's the reference.
It's what we call a return to frame.
I am now tapping the Polaroid picture instead of shaking it. So,
Fight me, scrub. So your Geo weapon forms out. It is a long chained weapon that has a bear trap at the bottom of it.
Ah!
the chomp chain.
Sweet.
I'm naming it that. I don't care what it's writing chomp
Carter pulls
chain.
out like a handkerchief and just wipes the drool off of Carter's face.
That's
Does it have a
constant thing, 'cause this
name?
part of my cheek is missing.
Oh, right. So,
The name of my weapon is...
Carlo continuously wipes the drool off of
Bear trap.
Some
Its
of
name
it's
is
actually...
Katena.
Katana. Okay. I am going to treat the end of the chain as if it were a dog. I'm going to get it, boy. Find me the way in.
So it flips over onto the actual like.
Why is that working?
It's
Onto the
literally
actual-
a chomp chain.
On the clamp part of it, it clamps into the earth and just melds into it.
Huh.
Oh, that's not promising.
You're holding the chain though.
I keep the chain.
Well, yeah, because it's still it's in the earth.
Like it's pulling down?
You're walking the dog.
I just started playing that song in my head, sorry.
So
Okay, so it pulls me forward.
to the actual break part of it.
Do I need to roll like sense stuff for this or no? Or
Not for the first one. After this, you will.
okay. Oh no, it's a maze, guys.
Nah, I already left.
You're gone?
Yeah,
Stumbled your way back up the stairs.
saw a maze.
Nope.
Nope.
The next scene's just
No,
Carter back
guys,
in his
don't worry.
apartment in California. He just slams the door. He's like, huh, wonder what happened to those guys.
Oh, the comfort of my plastic wrapped couch.
As you guys know, my mazes don't always work out.
This is true.
Sometimes you roll nat 20 so many times in a row
You just get a
that
hallway.
you just get a fucking hallway.
Anyway, so my chomp chain.
So
I'm not
first-
gonna call it that. I'm gonna stop calling it that.
No, that's a
Katana.
good name.
Katena means chain, by the way.
Yeah. So it's like burrowing through the earth like a
Yeah,
mole.
so think of like it's almost like that rippling kind of effect where it's like it's in the earth when it shouldn't be. Whenever it moves, that kind of puddle effect kind of goes over, but it's solid for you, and it's just like tracking underneath the layer of earth.
Cool.
Like the quicksand scene from Jumanji.
Okay.
I follow go.
So Go took you to the beginning of where it forks. Go. High or low?
I mean, I chopped it down to a 50% chance. That's way better. High.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hallway.
No, this is different.
Takes you up to the end. It did not take you where you heard the voices.
Okay, so it's keeping us away from the voices, which is good.
Or it's scared and it wants to leave and it's lost.
It's this way. It's this way.
Okay,
All right.
we'll bring you up to this point.
Just takes us to a bucket of
And we
nails.
have a fork. How many forks?
Several. That's not a fork, Caleb. Caleb, a fork in the road
Yeah, no, that's a spork.
has only 2 directions.
That's a very scary spork.
It's a pitchfork.
Oh, it's one of those fucking 5-way stop things
Yeah.
in terrible, terrible cities that shouldn't have them.
Yeah, like
You know,
Kansas
like
City.
no, like Indianapolis. Remember when we were there?
Ugh, that was a nightmare. All right.
All right, what do we do here?
Micah,
Just to clarify, that's Indianapolis in general.
Micah, take your D8.
Okay.
I will assign these numbers based on 2 increments. So, since there are 4 paths,
Okay.
you know what you roll. We'll decide what path you go down.
Can we
That is a-
assist at all?
It's being guided by her element.
It's a 1, and you can choose to not follow me.
That's the other thing. You can choose to not follow her.
Yeah, that's
I mean, we don't have better ideas, so...
Get separated down here.
no.
So I roll a 1.
Tells you to go this way.
Okay.
Do you wish to go that way?
I can choose to ignore it.
You can choose to ignore it.
Nice.
I say follow it. Yeah.
Follow it. Cool.
In the meantime, Carter's like trying to find something. Do you have any rope?
You do.
You and your fucking rope.
Carter takes the rope, walks up to where you, ties a little loop, puts it around your wrist, cinches it tight, walks back, gives you some lead, hands you a loop, makes another loop at the end. Don't let go of this.
Well, this feels like the blind walking the blind.
He's not blind anymore.
I'm not blind
Oh
anymore.
no, I know, but like,
Yeah. No, just you try and keep it from getting separated. It's,
okay,
Seems like a bad idea at this point.
all right.
Also, he drops a caltrop at the entrance here.
At the entrance of that long stop.
Cool.
Okay.
So
Micah.
Call high low or? Mm-hmm. Alrighty. For left or right, let's go low.
Which one do you want?
Wait, what?
You get to choose this one. Whichever way you want to go. This one's a special one, Micah.
Forward.
Forward. Okay.
Why did I call it and picket? I'm very confused. I'm so worried what these mean.
caltrop.
I'm going to roll for that one just so you know, Terry.
I'll roll for my caltrops. My caltrops didn't do anything.
You're good. Don't worry about it. So it's taking you down this way.
Okay.
Micah, roll a d20 for me. Don't add anything to it.
Nat 20!
Hall way.
I'm sorry. It stops. It's a dead end.
I check
Or
for...
appears to be a dead end.
Is
there any
Is it a cavity? Like a cavern?
is there anything in this dead end? Like exhibits like we saw at the beginning?
No. But you can sense that there is something, there's another portion to this somewhere that's on the opposite side.
Cool. I feel around
Oh
first.
my god, he was trying to take me the most direct route, but this isn't a way through. That's
Well, not necessarily. I feel for a lever or something.
Almost grabbed yours. Call it high-low.
Hi.
You don't seem to find anything. It's a pretty smooth wall, and it looks like this was like an area that was redone, like remodeled. Also, in this area, it goes from being like old and creepy to brand new in chunks.
Hey, you should use those knuckles of yours. Just knock down the wall.
I'd be happy to if you, will be caught.
It'll be very loud.
It's true. How do we be quiet?
And tear down a wall.
Well, I could use gravity and pull it or push it.
It's true. If there were a mechanism, your gravity might give you enough push. Or pull.
Can I try that?
Yeah.
So I'm going to use a light gravity. I'm not trying to rip the wall to shreds. I'm trying to see if gravity
Shift kind of thing.
activates.
Yeah, okay.
some sort of hidden mechanism. That's an 11.
It goes through, and it feels as though, like, whenever it goes through, it's like there's multiple walls that you're not seeing. So it gets almost all the way through and stops. It doesn't hit a mechanism for you.
I pass that information along.
Well, I mean, there's 5 other paths,
Cool.
I guess.
I mean, if we wanted to back up, we could try and find it. Something about this seems freaking weird.
Well,
Hold on, let me...
Sorry, I didn't know what that was. Come back. Come here.
I'm gonna...
Come here.
Footsie much, you two?
Come back, buddy.
shut up, Pancake. What do you got?
I was gonna try and use Cataclysma, but I'm trying to think of a good combo of elements.
That sounds explosive. And also,
Only if I use, like, Star. Jeez.
Only if I use the explosion element.
I'm thinking more like
can you melt it down?
something like that. I was trying to think of something quiet. Because I could potentially tap into like, something like fire and make something so hot. I'm really sad I don't have time yet. Oh, I do have time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tap into time. For Cataclysma.
I want to tap into time.
I can hold up to 4 energies in this belt.
Okay, so...
But I want to double up on time. Try to make it a more powerful... I basically want to try and rewind time to before... Okay, I'll put in all 4 just in case, because this is a lot that I'm about to do. And you can tell me however many you want me to put as elemental costs.
Okay.
Because I'm about to try and do something big. I want to try and rewind it to the time before the remodel. Just that space. Similar to my pause.
It'll allow you to glimpse it. You won't be able to
I'm
interact
okay with that.
with it.
But I might be able to see what was done when they created the wall to maybe see if it's completely impassable or not.
Okay. So,
Do you want me to roll or no?
no, I think you got a good nat 20. I'll let you just carry this through.
Boy.
It shifts for you.
Okay.
You see walls collapsing in, and then you just see them building a wall in front of it.
So it's just a wall. We can't get through.
There would have been a passageway, but instead of repairing it, they were like, well,
Guess we'll just wall it off.
this is here now.
Darn. Okay. I inform everyone in the group that it is literally just a wall.
Great. Well, bring your pup.
Come on, buddy. Let's go back.
Carter walks back and picks up the caltrop, but scratches a line on the ground.
Okay. So you guys are back to this point. Do you wish to go back further over to the main center? You want to go up this way?
First of all, does it appear to go up or down, or is the floor level?
This one, it all seems like it's level right here. There's
Okay,
no
well,
stairs
this
in
is
the
just going to
situation.
take us back then.
Yeah, I
Over
think we should
here.
go down this one. That way we completely
Have
finish off this
section
branch.
if we've got it wrong.
Okay. And I will put a caltrop there.
Okay. You're going to go up? Let me roll a d8 really quick. Okay.
Oh, no.
Okie dokes. Alright, so this path turns right and then hooks left. Okay.
Do I get any sense from my doggo? I'm going to call it a dog. I'm sorry.
Roll.
Let me roll a d12. Sure, that'll work out. Oh, fuck.
9.
It's a 9?
Cool. And we're going to have this one because I want to have John do something kind of fun. John, call this high or low?
Low.
Oh, man. We thought tonight was going to go so well.
Yeah. Alright, well, we're back at the pitchfork. So, I walk over, I pick up that caltrop, do a line, and then I do a line here as well. So,
Okay.
Okay. Well, which direction next? Should we follow my doggo? Because he hasn't been helpful so far.
We eliminated half the options.
True.
Stick with him.
Okay. So do you want me to call high-low?
Terry, roll. Micah, call high-low.
Low.
5. So low.
He said your katana is pulling up.
Katana. We
Are
go
you gonna-
forward.
Are you gonna follow
Yes.
katana? You gonna follow katana?
All right. I put a caltrop at the far left of the Pitchfork Avenue.
This one there are stairs.
Okay, so it's going up or down?
Stairs are good. Stairs are a change.
These are going up.
Okay, good.
That's my symbol for stairs, by the way.
By the way, checking in on that sound, has it stopped completely?
Oh, that
Thumping?
waves. Oh, the thumping? No.
I'm good.
I just don't want to play it for copyright.
Well,
I will make something. Don't worry.
yeah.
So you guys come up here
In
and
the background this whole time.
We come to a trident.
That's a fucked up trident.
Well, I'm trying to describe this maze thing that we are definitely going to have to put a picture up of.
I'll do a cool version of it.
Goody.
Okay, anyway.
So you guys are here now.
What do you need us to do then?
This one is a party decision.
Well, I think we should skip back down the stairs real quick and try the remaining hallway, because if it's a quick dead end, then we can eliminate going back this direction at all.
That's fair.
Right. Carter will put a Carter will put a caltrop here in the middle.
Okay.
And we'll come back to this.
We'll come back to
You
this.
guys come back to this one and go forward.
Lovely.
We
And this
should
was
go
level.
Right.
This one is level. Yes.
All right. We go back to the pitchfork and take the.
I think Carla thinks right.
Yeah, I was
I
thinking
don't
we should
think there's
go
anything
to the
wrong
right,
with going
toward
right.
the direction we just were.
Yeah.
See if it
That
connects
seems the
back
most
to
likely
that.
to.
Okay. Katana is just like, ooh, a walk.
All right.
Diving in and out of the earth because it's so happy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
This one has stairs. These one go down.
All right.
This just goes on for a straight minute.
Stairs?
Yeah.
No. Well, yeah, the
go
stairs going down. You guys are on a lower level now in
and
this
then it
area.
turns left.
It's just hard to put stairs over here because
No, I got it.
Okay. Do we keep going or?
Yeah.
Okay, we keep going.
okay.
Oh, and caltrop. Retroactive caltrop.
This one has stairs going up.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, should we go back to where we were?
Let's keep going.
Okay. Micah,
Yes.
roll. Terry, high or low?
Low.
Ah!
Michael, roll on the table.
That is a 1. So low. Definitely low. This isn't a botching situation, right?
No.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, yes, but
Not in a high-low sense.
Cool.
Cool.
Dead
Dead
end?
end.
Sweet.
I walk up and kick the wall, just lightly, just to make sure it's solid.
okay, you're good.
It's solid. No.
It's solid. You didn't break your toes.
Well, I'm not kicking it hard, just kicking it.
They're good at spire of metal.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right, so we go back. I pick up that caltrop and draw a line.
Cool.
Cool. Let's head. We'll just. What is the right there?
This building makes no fucking sense, and I love it.
It shouldn't make sense, apparently.
Stairs and stairs.
Stairs going up.
Both of them?
Yep.
All right. Well,
Micah, roll for me. This will be in elements.
10.
What'd you roll?
4.
Okay. Katana's leash lengthens, and you feel less of a pull.
Like, Katana went off on her own.
Like Katana got loose for a moment, and now like the actual urgency pull is light. So it's harder to tell which way Katana's wanting you to go.
goody. This maze got harder. Carter's just going to do the good old-fashioned game of eeny, meeny, miny, mo on this here.
Pause real quick. The name of this episode is Catching Mazes. Period.
That's a good one.
I'm sorry.
That's why I went into maze. I'm like, but I have to.
Morally obligated.
Okay, sorry.
This is actually just the Catching Mazes Museum.
Oh my God, no.
So yeah, Carter does the eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and decides left.
Left? Cool. You go up them stairs.
And Caltrop.
Stairs lead to a door.
As I found a door.
We should listen at the door. Peek through the cracks. I hiccuped in the middle of that. I'm sure that sounded very strange.
Yeah. Does it have like a crack at the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
I squat down and look underneath.
No light.
I do not do that. Hey, do you remember the one time where we were ultra paranoid? And,
For one time.
well, I'm talking about one time specifically. When we thought the doorknob might be shocked. Or like, should we... I'll just switch to Ivan. And Carter will switch to Ivan and grab the doorknob.
Nothing happens.
It seems clear.
No.
No.
What?
Nothing
No,
happens.
Ivan.
Oh, you can't say that
Nothing.
and not...
You said switch, nothing happens.
Why is nothing happening?
I mean, you also don't have your egg timer, do you?
No, that thing's been busted for a while.
Yeah.
Alright, I won't do that. So, just 3 of us then.
How high is the crack under the door?
Issue is lack of light, yeah.
I flick my flip phone under and take a picture of the other side.
Okay.
Handy.
What do I got?
It looks like a storage room.
Okay. Anybody in it?
No, just some weird items.
Cool. I go ahead and open the door.
Still could be useful info, yeah.
Yeah, so you open the door, and it's pretty much like an attic room.
Okay. Ew. That's a disgusting shaped room.
It's an attic. They're weird. Yep, so it's just
It's an
storage.
attic underground.
It's an attic room.
Right.
Wait, like
Okay.
it's built like an attic room with the steeple and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see what we can find here, I
This
guess.
doesn't have to make sense. It's my maze.
Oh, I know.
You're
No,
just
I was.
catching it.
I fucking hate you.
17 to look around.
Okay, cool. Do look around, everyone. This is like a storage just area.
Yes.
See if we can't find any supplies at the very
Okay,
least.
cool. So yeah, there's a bunch of really cool items up here. There are some weaponry kind of stuff. There's some.
Like what?
Let's see. You're gonna have classic elemental weapons. So it's gonna be. You're going to find a parasol. That whenever you open it, it has bladed like dangly bits. That whenever you spin, rotate faster around the edge, so it creates its own light source.
Okay.
You're going to have a halberd that whenever you touch it, feels really cold to the touch and kind of frosts over your hands.
Do we need to be attuned to these certain elements to use these, or
No, they're just
okay?
things.
I'll take that halberd.
Okay.
Kind.
It is a heavy item,
Okay.
so it will make you slower.
Okay, I mean, relatively right, because I was already faster than everyone.
Yeah, you're pretty quick already.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carter's just kind of kicking over crates, I guess. Kicking over in the quiet term. So yeah. Anything, less icy? And,
You open up a drawer and a bunch of like little marbles roll out.
what are you?
When you
Poke one.
touch, it phases into the wood of the drawer and comes back out a different color.
I don't know what you do, but I am taking you.
There's also some vials of things in here as well. Some of them are marked health, some are marked mana. No.
Oh my gosh.
No, some are like what you've had before to help heal, and some are spiritual healing as well.
Handy. How many do I get of each?
There's enough for you to have 3 on 3. So 3 health, 3 elemental for each one.
For the party?
Yep.
Okay, so 3 of each.
Yep.
Ah, that's a lot, actually.
So
Good to have.
9 health, 9.
Should I take one? I am at 4 elemental cost down. I don't know.
Each one will heal about 5. So
Okay, I'll wait.
I would wait, yeah.
I can't even, I'll just, any hands? 2 to go and 1 to Carlo. Need to figure out why there's only 3 of us. Also.
I mean, you have elemental costs still when you heal.
Yeah, it's negligible.
I mean, have you tried using it?
What?
The electricity?
Yeah, when you did the door just now.
No, you tried to switch to Ivan. Have
Yes.
you tried to use electricity?
I don't think I can. I mean, I did once, but that was really just like residual electricity.
Not
Wasn't
telling
mine.
you you should. I'm just asking if you tried it.
I haven't tried it. No. And then like when she mentions, or she.
She. I am she now.
Okay, when she mentions that, Carter just kind of like tries to create a little zap.
Okay. You get like a tiny, like strong static moment.
I don't know if that bodes good or bad.
There's also a dryer sheet stuck to you. No.
Right.
Just lightning elemental problems.
Yeah, so pretty much that's all like the interesting items up here aside from just cool things. Some pictures of just people.
I would like to try and reestablish my connection with Katena.
Okay.
And see if she stopped being bored. 18, yeah, 24.
Yeah, so you can feel Katena now. It's just like pulling you to go out of the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey guys, my dog's back on the snoop.
Cool.
Awesome.
Let's go. So where does Katena pull me? Does she pull me back to where we were upstairs?
Katena starts trying to pull you back all the way down.
All the way down the hall from whence we came?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We just need to know that there's one direction this way that we did not clear.
Yep.
You go up?
No, we're going.
We know we didn't do. I thought the dog was pulling us back.
Yeah, the dog's pulling you the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just know that we didn't go one way.
Which is fine.
We're just taking note of it. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So when we get back here, I'm gonna put a
We
little.
know there's a direction that way.
I'll put
that
it
we
in little
didn't
Roman
go,
numeral
If
1.
we end up needing to backtrack.
Cool. So do you want to go all the way back?
What does it do?
Is it
Katena pulled you to this location.
back to the corner? That was the party decision.
Yeah.
That
And
we
then
didn't,
what?
And because that's when we backtracked.
That's where Katena takes you to.
That's where she stops.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we need to pick. Why did you roll?
Let's just see what happens.
Well, there's only one way. If we're here, there's all that's left is this.
Wait, we're there? I thought we got pulled all the way back
No,
to here.
here.
Oh,
Here.
Oh,
then let's go that direction.
So that was that way. So that's actually not there. That's here. My bad. Okay. Then we got that one direction. Let's go that one direction. How many times do I gotta say it?
Let's go left.
Okay.
Lurban.
Holy
So this
Christ, I
one
hate
under-
this place.
Okay, guys.
Anything from dog?
High or low?
Taco got something going on.
Call it, Terry.
Oh God. Low?
Yeah.
Katena is pulling to the left.
Let's go left.
Alright, we're going left.
And on a horizontal plane, we're in the same level as everything. We
when
have
we
not
came
gone
in.
up or down at this point, right? There's no stairs or anything.
Yeah, it's almost like there was like a secret way through this area.
Oh yeah, these stairs would up and over.
Yeah, those
so-
stairs were up.
Alright, cool. So we're in
That's
the
why it's like you went under. You can see the structure of that terrifying fork thing above you.
Oh, cool. Well, if we need a shortcut,
We're not jumping.
I'm not saying we're jumping. I'm just saying
Oh,
if
shit,
we get
so
into
we're-
an
my
emergency,
bad.
we can bust through the ceiling at some point. It's just good to know. Just things to know.
Okay, 2 directions.
I just walk straight.
What happens?
You just keep walking straight.
Yeah.
Let's go straight.
Yeah, I follow. I'm getting so frustrated with this place.
I'm gonna reach out and put my hand on the left wall. If we want to mark the spot where I'm doing this, as long as I keep my hand on the left wall, we'll either get out or we'll return here.
Yeah.
As long as you're touching one wall, then
Is that a caltrop?
Yeah.
Okay.
I assumed we were going this way because you're
Since
touching
he's
the
on the left wall.
Fall canal. All right.
Cool. This sign says gotcha. No, I'm kidding.
All right. So we reached another dead end. We go back,
And we go down the other
pick
hallway.
up the caltrop, make a line.
This one? Cool. John, roll.
What do you got, John?
Okay.
Irvin.
Millervin. I love you.
I go left.
Yep. And caltrop.
John, since you're leading, call it high or low.
Hi. I head back to this one and keep going that way with my hand on the left wall.
Cool.
Sorry. Line. Caltrop.
I actually meant to roll this one that time. Cool.
Mazes are not fun.
Left.
Left. Everyone roll a reflexes.
Fuck.
18.
11.
Okay.
I'd like to use my reflex rather than dodging whatever I'm dodging. I'm going to drop him to the ground and I'll take whatever the hit is, if that's possible.
That is the opposite of what's you're going to want to happen. The floor falls out,
Okay.
Oh, good.
Then, yeah, I'll pull him back.
then you're falling too.
It's cool. I can take it.
Okay.
Use your reflex to jump away from it.
Cool. Got it.
All right.
The floor is falling out. Can my Katana do anything since she's under the ground?
Katana can catch him.
With her bear trap mouth?
Yeah, we'll try it.
No, it's fine. I'll just take it. It's cool.
What's in the pit?
It's just dropping you down a floor.
Hey, guess who's gonna end up back down here?
It's cool.
Yeah. Okay. It's not too bad of a fall.
No, it's not like it's not
annoying.
gonna kill you or anything.
Alternatively, keep going. We'll you take your fall.
I was going to try to basically. I was going to try and magnetize a caltrop while falling to like push off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you recall, we're all tied together by a rope.
I do recall, and I'm at the very end. I know. I rolled a 1, so it's fine. All right, fine. I'll just take the damage. It's fine.
No, it just means you're dropped to the floor below.
Okay, so I'm already down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we could pull you up.
Yeah, we have a rope.
Yeah, and you ended up, by the way, in the very center room.
Whoa. Okay. Hey guys, just so you know where I'm at this place. Points to the. I'm here now. This doesn't make any damn sense.
Cool. Mark it and I'll pull you up.
Yeah, so he'll put, he'll just scratch an X here. And, yeah. Well,
I'll pull him up.
Cool.
I
Okay.
will assist
I
him with more.
assist.
Go.
I'll assist by trying to think light thoughts.
Okay, so this area is blocked off from you. Unless you want to jump over the chasm.
How far?
It's about 8 feet.
And it's not something we could try to climb around.
There's no railing or anything. It's just like an empty hallway.
Cool. Head back and go down the next one.
Excellent.
I'm gonna put an X here for danger. In a line.
Okay. John roll.
10.
These ones go down. And it looks like they just keep going down.
Okay. Well, we need to go down. Let's just keep going.